So by now, you know you want a cottage life experience that boosts human happiness and satisfaction. You don't want to wait and hope it all works out. Whether you're wondering about having your home and cottage in one, or boosting your connection with water, nature, people, and amenities, this video workshop is the place to get clarity on your right next steps. Because you want to achieve satisfaction and happiness in your cottage life experience now. So before I dig into this video, I want to thank everyone for your comments and feedback. I've received so many messages and questions from you, and there's been so much excitement for these videos. I'm just thrilled about how you're benefiting from them. But if you haven't watched the first and second videos, then please click on them and check out the insights I've shared in those videos. In this video, I'll give you the secret ingredient most people miss in their cottage life experience. I'm going to walk you through the specific action steps you can take to get clarity and results in your cottage life experience. Before I talk about creating your successful cottage life experience, I have a warning. I've been designing and building homes for decades, and there's a problem I've noticed in the world. One problem is many home buyers focus only on the specific property they're purchasing, without factoring how close they are to urban amenities that are needed for daily life. I'm passionate about guiding you through the interconnected aspects so you can experience human happiness, higher quality of life, and life-giving connection with water, nature, people, and the amenities you need in daily life. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you the right next steps. The interesting thing about cottage owners who have satisfaction and human happiness is it's not just the loveliness of the property that sets them apart. The thing is, improving their cottage life experience only took a few essential ingredients that many people overlook or don't even know about. You can learn these essential ingredients from the seat you're currently sitting in, simply by sitting in front of your computer or phone. So let me ask you, if you could change the way you think about cottage life experience and, as a result, improve your happiness and connection very quickly, would that be something that you'd be willing to pursue? If the answer is yes, then please keep watching. In the first video of this workshop, I talked about how many cottage owners are in communities that revolve around the car. And I talked about how many cottage owners focus on getting away and disconnecting from things. And I talked about how many cottage owners underestimate the repairs and maintenance that are needed. And I gave you the 3 things most people focus on, but ultimately cause them to fail in their cottage life experience. In video number 2, I showed you the 3-bucket model, and I talked about connection to water, nature, connection with amenities, and connection with people. And I promised you that in this video, I'd tell you about the secret ingredient most people miss as they pursue a cottage life experience. So now I'm going to tell you. The secret ingredient is walkability. People usually overemphasize the specific property they're buying and the geography of that property. And at the same time, people usually don't realize walkability is this secret ingredient that has a huge impact on satisfaction and human happiness of their cottage experience. This is especially true if you're accustomed to having urban amenities that meet your daily shopping needs. I've seen this dynamic in every single cottage I've built for myself or for customers. Customer satisfaction is more common when you overemphasize property and underestimate walkability. Identifying your goals and obstacles for your cottage life experience isn't enough. It's essential to identify specific aspects that lead to a satisfying cottage life experience. So let's dig in at what walkability is. Well, number 1, it's getting close to essentials like healthcare, shopping, banking, restaurants, the mail, coffee. All these things can increase and maximize human happiness. Number 2, connection with other like-minded people is essential. Number 3, layers of personal space is needed in order to have community without people being in your face. Number 4, lush gardens and a range of sizes of homes. Number 5, landscaping. It's part of the social dimension. And number 6, embracing how we're connected to the surroundings and engaging with the environment. Number 7, security and safety. Not just because of an alarm system, but because of the natural serenity being built in through relationships. Number 8, increased livability of each aspect of the home. This includes the home being luxurious by design and with rich interior details like real wood flooring and outdoor living room sized front porches. Number 9, communities where cars are not the first consideration. People are. Number 10, a community that is economically resilient, healthy, and environmentally sustainable. The arrangement of human civilization around the use of cars is one of the most toxic realities of modern day life. Living in a walkable community does more for sustainability than anything we might ever buy and makes our life more sustainable. Number 11, walkable communities increase purposeful physical activity because there are many places we can go for a useful, relaxing walk. Many cottage owners and homeowners face different assumptions. Many cottage owners assume their children want them to keep the cottage forever. Many children assume they are welcome at the cottage 24/7. Both of these assumptions can be obstacles in achieving a satisfying cottage life experience. The steps that I've shown you in these videos will help you understand each other and to move beyond assumptions. Maybe you wish you could live the cottage lifestyle all the time. Our community in Westport, called Watercolor, is an example of where it is possible for you to have a cottage life experience all the time. We're building Watercolor so you can have your home and cottage in one, while keeping your connection to the urban amenities you need and the connection to water, nature, and other people. In Watercolor, we've incorporated many elements of a walkable community. The value you would receive from a community like this include: number 1, fiber optic internet lets you work and connect from anywhere online. Number 2, extremely low repairs and maintenance because of the quality of the new construction. Number 3, our homes are net zero ready for greater comfort and reduced environmental impact. Number 4, astonishing year-round shopping and amenities give you access to all the essentials. Houses that are luxurious by design, rich in interior details, built for human connection, and yet having multiple layers of personal space because you want community, but sometimes you need to retreat to refresh. You will have natural security built in through relationships in the community. You will be healthier and more active without even planning to be more active. You will have a higher quality of life. An obstacle you may face is getting clarity. Maybe you don't know what your current property is worth. Many people are shocked to learn their property has increased by hundreds of thousands of dollars in the last couple of years, or even just the last 8 or 9 months. Or maybe you wonder about how other people will feel if you were to pursue a cottage life experience. If this is you, then I have a special bonus for you. We have a personal tour of Westport, the surrounding area, and the community we're building. The only way to get access to this tour is by watching these videos and letting us know that you want to join the tour. In this tour, we review even more value people get from a walkable community, and we introduce you to some gems in Westport and why this is a unique, one-of-a-kind opportunity to buy a property that has traditional neighborhood design and industry-leading net zero energy-ready construction. In it, we highlight and share years of research and knowledge we've gained. Now, by now, you realize it's not enough just to look on realtor.ca and hope for the best. By now, you know that a beautiful cottage property is not enough to ensure you have a satisfying cottage life experience. Just think back over the last few years and consider whether you're delighted with the progress you've made on your cottage life journey. There's an old piece of wisdom that's been around for thousands of years, and it says, "We become what we think about." You become what you think about. When you focus on something, it can improve. And when you have a successful coach at your side, you'll feel the improvement much faster. I'd be happy for you to join me and our team on the upcoming tours of watercolor at Westport. I've received so many comments from people who have already been impacted by the content of these videos. I absolutely love what I do, and I love designing and building communities people love to call home. Communities that create a cottage life experience. I love the impact we're making on the world, helping others experience connection with nature and one another. So thank you for watching these videos and being a part of it. So if you're ready to join me, if you're ready to step up and experience a tour of watercolor in Westport, this community, then click on the Register Now button. So for now, you have this video and the first two videos where you can get great value just by watching these videos and reviewing them. And as a final thing, I'd love it if you could share this video with any friends or family members or colleagues at work. Maybe they have a question about your desire for a cottage life experience. Maybe this video will help them answer some of the questions they have about a cottage life experience of their own. So click the Register Now button below, and I look forward to personally giving you a tour and some educational moments in a tour of watercolor in Westport, a walkable community. In this community, you can get connection with water and nature, connection with the amenities you need for daily living, and connection with people.